G'day, my name is Tony and tonight we're making a shield. Some weeks ago it was council cleanup and some of our neighbors had a huge birdhouse, it seems, and the top of the birdhouse was this nice light metal piece that looks exactly like a shield. So the idea here is to transform it into an actual shield. For this I'll need to do a couple of things. First, put a handle in and then clean it up, decorate it, and that should be it. Should be an easy one. So the way I see this shield is a bit of a something like this. I don't know if it shows. Big circle, 4 quadrants, and in the middle the sigil, the emblem, the big octopus that goes in there that I put everywhere. I still have some blue cloth from the tub art, so I'll be able to cover it with this when needed. And that'll be it for the front side. For the back side, well, I still need to hold it with a glove, or a gauntlet I should say. So let me put that on. So I can fold my fingers, but it's quite big. So I'm thinking of maybe making a hard handle like this one, where you can see my hand will go between the straps. This is a metal handle and I'll just grab it from there. So first thing to do before we prep anything is to actually mount the handles. So the front handle, the one I'll grab, I'm thinking of using one of these, easy to bend. I'll be able to put a screw through the shield and to hold this. Then this is quite large, so probably 3, and then the middle I grab and then go down and down again. I've got this old copper tube that I smashed a bit so it would fit. That'll make for a nicer handle. Yeah, let's try that. That looks like it will work. So I've got a handle, I've got a position, got some screws, drill bit, and a drill. It's time to start drilling. Right, let's see. There you go. Obviously not very solid yet. I got a shield. The real test is with this glove. Magic. Alright, so I've got the handle. Now I want to put a strap here. I've got this strap from an old, what do you call it? The shoes, the Birkenstocks, or the shoe. Very cheap one though, an old and crappy one. So I'm thinking if I put that like this, I'll be able to put my arm underneath and then maybe just put a bar like that, put a couple of holes, couple screws, and then that should hold it together. So now I need to do a couple of holes in there, couple of holes in there, match it all up. Alright, can put some screws. I'll tighten all this a bit later. That's one, this is like this, and now the screws. Use that metal plate because I don't want the fake leather to tear. All right. Alright. That's it. This is not tightened, but I can tighten it more. It's good. I'm moving. Ha. Ah. Alright, time to tighten all those screws up. So I now have a shield, but it's not super nice. It's a little bit sharp. And well, basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a thin layer of EVA foam, so that's 3mm on top of it, on the whole thing. And then on top of the foam I'll put the cloth and the sigil and everything. The foam will also wrap around the edges, so they'll make it all a little bit safer. And yeah, go from there. So obviously the camera crashed while I was doing the second half, but there it is, and it's holding. So basically now I have a big floppy shield. I'll redo the edges, but now I can fold over. I have a bit of protection because that's a little bit sharp. And yeah, floppy shield. All right. Let all this dry a bit. Come back to it later. So the shield is covered with foam, and now I'm going to do the back. Just trying to do the corner there. So I've put some glue, some cement all the way there and on the foam. It's been 5 minutes. So now the trick is to fold it across and try not to make it ripple too much. So let's see how we go. I might have to use a heat gun for this, otherwise we'll see. The foam cover is done and the contour is done as well. Now to hold it up, to seal it up, I'm going to put some hot glue all over the edge there, fill in any gaps I can find. There's a few, and then that'll be it. I'll just put a cover of paint over this, black paint, and that'll be it for the back. Maybe a little string around this guy, the handle, so that it's not as sharp. So maybe some rope or string or something, maybe cloth. Maybe if I have a Yeah, maybe that'll do. That's the same blue as I'm going to use. It's just a strip, so I might just wrap this around it to make it nicer. Alright, next day, the shield is nice and black, all painted. Only painted the inside, but Alright, now for the front. So I've got the shield, I've marked the center. The octopus will go here. But first I need to put those 4 quadrants, the 4 quarters. So this is some leftover blue cloth from the tabard. I'm thinking of putting one here, and then black and black. I'll put some black cloth as well, so that it's cloth everywhere. Now how to glue this? I think I'm going to use this contact adhesive again. It says metal, timber, leather, rubber, textiles. So textiles, right? That should work. Anyway, so I'm going to spread some on this. I'm going to spread some on this. Wait 5 minutes, and then hopefully it'll just stick. Now put cloth on the 4 squares, so the black ones and the blue ones. It looks already much better. Remember, the white octopus is going to be in the middle here. Now I've got all these borders to glue. I'm going to use some hot glue gun along the border there and just cut when I need to make it flat. And then I'll put the octopus in the middle, and I think we'll be done. Octopus. No, other way around. So many arms. Next time, pick a logo, a sigil with fewer arms. Like, I don't know, a slug. Or, I don't know, anything. clean it up. Need to clean it up, but it's starting to look like something, I think. It's a bit dirty, so I need to make it look nicer. But apart from that, we're getting there. Well, I now have a shield to match the rest of my gear. This is the end of the video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe and tell all your friends. And otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Keep creating.